Hey everyone, this is David. It's just a quick hit on a Sunday afternoon. I know there's a lot going on legally with Denise's divorce, which we have to cover. We're going to have to do a whole show just on that. We might even do another one of these later today because there's so much going on. But I just want to tie up a bunch of loose ends of things that are happening now. You know what I want to start with? Well, speaking of Denise, again, I want to do a whole show with all the legal stuff that has just happened with her divorce. So that's coming. I'm not ignoring it. I haven't forgotten about it, but I just want to cover a lot of little things here today. Denise, to me, is so winning this divorce, and I don't know if she will win the divorce. We're gonna have to see what's happening, but. This is so the way to handle things. I gotta say, Erica Jane is handling it right too with her trial. Denise is winning the divorce. She is, and will she win? I don't know. But I mean, she is just okay. So she's posting on her Instagram. Well, first of all, she's back on Beverly Hills. I don't think she's coming back as a full-time cast member, but she's back. So she's filming scenes. She's going to talk about it there because when the cameras are rolling and she's walking down the street and walking into a dinner with Erica and Sutton, she's getting paid on her ins first. So that's first. Second of all, she's not doing any interviews. I'm shocked with all TMZ is stops Kyle everywhere she goes, and they stop Vanderpump, and I'm shocked that they're not stopping Denise anywhere. Like, is Denise just going from ironclad car to ironclad car? Because I mean, TMZ has stopped Aaron many times. They're not stopping Denise, but I don't think she'll speak on it. But she's not speaking on it. And that to me is why she's winning right now. She is on her Instagram posting about her hair. She loves her hair guy, and her hair guy has a new coffee table book. She is acting like this is not even happening. And did you all see this? I think it happened a few days ago or last week. She also on her Instagram went to her studio. I guess her studio is where she films her OnlyFans. I'm like, what studio? You're not like a musician. But she went to her studio, and outside the door of this studio, of course, it's LA, it's a million degrees. Thank God I'm not there. There was a huge tarantula. I don't know if you guys saw this. And she reminded us that she loves animals, which she does, and that bugs are animals, and spiders are animals. And she is focused on this tarantula, and she's going up next to it and showing us how big it is because it doesn't look that big in the video, but she's like, it's big and it's fuzzy and it's like a real tarantula. And she has named it Fuzzy or Furry Fred or Fuzzy Fred, I think Furry Fred. And it's fuzzy. And she's telling us that she's scared, but she needs to go inside. And maybe the tarantula is scared of her. And Lola and Sammy would be freaking out right now and saying, I hope you're all having a great week. I had a great week. Now I have a new friend. It's a fuzzy tarantula. This video goes on, and Denise is acting like none of this is happening. That's what you do. That's just how you win. Will she win the divorce? I don't know. We got to get rid of this guy. Yes. Last week, I talked about what does Charlie Sheen think about this. Yes, I have not forgotten about Nicolette Sheridan. I would love to know what Nicolette Sheridan thinks about this. Trust me, that has not slipped my mind. Um, uh, Nicolette doesn't have any press to do coming up. Charlie has the book tour. People are going to start talking. We're in the dead here of the summer. In 3 weeks, lots of things. Charlie's going to be on his tour. I forgot. I'm going to the book tour. I forgot where. I have to look it up. But I'm going. So I got some questions. Let's see what I can ask. Regardless, I'm going. So I want to read about Denise and the book. Sorry, Sheena Shea, I didn't read your book. Charlie Sheen, I'll read that book. But Denise is just winning, acting like nothing is bothering her, and that is the way you do it. And she's getting a paycheck, and it's not an act. She's like really happy in these videos. So to me, Denise is winning at this game at this point during the divorce. Good job, Denise. Keep it up. I'm loving it. Okay, what else can we talk about here today? Oh, here's something interesting. Um, Shannon, well, you know what I wanted to comment on? Is Heather Dubrow really afraid of Tamra Judge? You saw on RHOC this past week, just a few days ago. Um, there's this scene, and it's of course Emily and Gina. I'm gonna start calling Emily and Gina Tamra Judge's henchmen. We have the rat that scurries. I think we have the ratatouilles. They should just be called the ratatouilles because Emily and Gina, where's the identity? You have become the rat's henchman. So we have the rat that scurries. And now introducing the ones, the only ratatouilles, Emily and Gina, the ratatouilles. They are literally sitting there like the rat Tamara's henchman with pedantry and Heather. And Heather brings up, 2 weeks ago, there was this picture. I was in bed. I was visiting Tamara. I got an espresso martini everywhere. I got this everywhere, vodka. Anyway, I was in bed with Tamara and she shows me a picture of you. And it's a picture, look at you. You're gorgeous. Ryan, your fiance, is gorgeous. You're gorgeous. But Tamara showed me a picture maybe when you weren't so as attractive according to societal norms, guys, because you know what? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Let's not judge everyone by quote unquote what is society considers hot. Don't get me wrong. I want to fuck all the hot people too. But we're pointing this out that in this picture, she was less attractive based on standards that we all attribute to beauty. And you got your hair done, you got your teeth done, whatever you got done. Apparently, you went into the salon and you said, I want Tamara's hair extensions. But pedantry is like, well, what? She has a great point. What was her point? Like, what was she trying to prove? Like, when she showed you this picture of me less attractive, what was the motivation behind that? There was nothing good in being motivated behind that. True, pedantry speaks the truth. And Heather's like, no, well, and then, I mean, Heather's defending Tamara, and there's really no way to defend her. With this point, the intention wasn't good. And Pedantry comes out and says, you're afraid of Tamara. Is Heather afraid of Tamara? Heather says, I'm not afraid of her. It's just not my fight to fight. The ratatouilles, Emily and Gina. Hello, girls, you little ratatouilles. They're just there, like gnawing on the peas and carrots. What do rats eat, actually, besides cheese? Do they eat anything besides cheese? The rat that scuddies, she gets the Gouda. I think the ratatouilles get a piece of Swiss because there's all holes in it and they don't deserve as much as the rat. Well, let me tell the ratatouilles, they ain't getting no Swiss today. Emily and Gina, keep an open mind. So Heather says, I'm not afraid of her. It's not my fight to fight. I don't know. Your life is easier getting along with Tamra, Dubrow. So I think pedantry probably has a point. What'd you guys think of that scene? Anyway, we've now just given birth to the ones, the only ratatouilles, Emily and Gina. Hi, ladies. Okay, I'll give you half a piece of Swiss. Anyway, speaking of RHOC, Miss Beador,